Hello, in this video we'll learn about the data visualization. Okay, data visualization, what is data visualization, and which library we use for this data visualization and why we use this data visualization. Okay, different kind of graphs we'll see here, okay, with examples. Okay, so first what is data visualization? What is data visualization? Data visualization is a graphical representation of data to help people understand the patterns, trends, and insight hidden within data. In simple words, data visualization is converting the data into a graph. Okay, converting a data into the graphs. Okay, or any graphs. It can be pie graph, a bar graph, plot graph, line graph. Okay, so like different kind of graph you can convert. Okay, converting the data can be anything. It can be list or tuples or excel sheets or dictionaries, whatever the data, but converting that data into the graphical representation form. Okay, so simple words, data visualization is converting the data into the graphical representation form. Why we use data visualization means it plays a crucial role in data analysis. Okay, for analyzing the data, exploration, communications, and decision making across various domains. Okay, including business, science, and academia. So these are the, okay, why we use. Okay, what is data visualization? Means converting the data into the graphical representation form. And why we use this data means for analyzing exploration, communications. Okay, this for different kind of things we will use the data visualization. Okay, this is a theory part. Here is a overview of data visualization. Data visualization simplifies complex data by translating it to visuals from the easy to comprehend. Okay, these are the what are the goals. Okay, what are the data visualization types? These are different types of data visualization: charts and graphs, bar graphs, line charts, scatter plots, pie charts. What we'll see in a minute, these charts and graphs, and maps. Maps, geospatial data is often visualized using maps, diagrams, infographics, dashboards. Okay, these are the infographics and dashboards. Okay, and data visualization tool. Okay, using these libraries, we have to convert the data into the we can convert the data into these graphs. Okay, using these libraries. First is matplot library. This is a popular pipeline library for creating static, animated, and interactive plots and charts. Okay, convert using python. This matplot library is written using python by third party python programmers. Okay, so for using this library we will convert the data into the graphs. Okay, we will see it in a minute what is this one. And there are so many data visualization tools are there: cbond, ggplot2, tableau is important one, power bi and excel, d3gs. Okay, so these are the different tools are there, different tools will be there. And also pandas tool is there for visualization, data visualization, for data visualization and analyzing the data. And best practice applications where we use, okay, business, science, healthcare, journalism. Mostly data visualization means in business using data visualization, so the consumer can identify the where the steps and wrongs are going on the data. Okay, where the data is, where the what we call um, wait a minute. So means we can see the programmer can understand using data visualization where the data is going wrong, where the data is going right. Okay, simple like that. Okay, where the data is going wrong and right, we can easy analyze it, they can analyze it easily. Okay, so interactive data visualization allows you to explore data by interacting with the visual elements such as zooming and filtering and tooltips. The data visualization, and we'll see with the what is basic examples. Okay, how can we convert the data into the graphs. Okay, this is a basic plotting with matplot library is a popular python library for creating static, animated, interactive plots. It provides a flexible and comprehensive set of tools for data visualization. Okay, this using this library only we have to convert the data into the graph. Okay, we have to import it. Okay, before importing we have to install this library. How to install a library, okay, I told you earlier classes. Pip install, this command we have to use, pip install matplot library. Okay, just open the command prompt and just install this command, pip install matplot library. Okay, that's simple. If you want to check whether the library exists in your computer or not, just use another command called pip list. Okay, that's it, simple. Okay, if it is not there, you install this one, pip install matplot library. This is an external library for the data visualization purpose. Okay, you have to install, if you want to convert the data into the graphs, you have to install this library. And also pandas library is all there, that also you have to install it. What is these are the first I will explain. Let's copy this one and I will tell you how we convert this data. Okay, so this is the some data, okay, sample data, this some x list, okay, consider this is a list data, some x is equal to some numbers list, okay, and y is equal to the numbers list, okay. This is a data, okay. We have to convert this into the plot. Plot means line, just line, okay. So if you open this one in matplot library, there are so many functions are there, okay. So plot, so this is a plot, okay, simple one, simple line plot, okay, using graph x axis, y axis, okay. These are the things. And bar, if you want bar graph, plot graph, plot, if you want to design plot graph, you have to use plot function here, okay. If you want to design bar graph like this one, you have to write in bar function, okay. These all functions will be there in the matplot library, okay. This scatter one, because this is scatter function. What is scatter, we'll see in it. What is a, this is a pie graph, it's a pie graph, this is a histogram graph, okay. All this, if you want to create the graph, you have to use a different function. For histogram graph, you have to use hist function, pie graph pie function, scatter function, plot function, okay. And for bar graph, bar function, okay. Different things we have to write functions, okay. Okay, and we'll create the figure and access subplots. What is subplot? First, this is a data, sample data, okay. This data we have to convert to the graph. First take this some data, okay, this example data. Next step is create a figure and access. What are the subplots, okay. PLT means, so first we have to import this one, matplot library. I told you matplot library, the different functions will be there, creating the graphs functions, bar functions, histogram functions, pie functions, okay. If you want to use that function, you have to import this one, okay. Matplot library by pyplot, okay, dot pyplot as PLT, as you know, ls name. Instead of using all this one, you can use this name, okay, plot PLT, okay. And what are subplots means, is subplots, you can create multiple subplots within a single figure using functions like subplots. This subplots function return two objects, okay. This subplot function is a function returns two objects, sorry, figure, returns, so what the other one is a figure, okay, and another is array of access subplots, okay. This is a figure and stores in one the figure, and another stores in the ax axis, okay. Figure nothing but the container, overall this container like this one. This is all the container. Axis means the plotted graph, okay. This x axis, y axis, the overall container is nothing but figure, and the plotted graph is nothing but the axis, okay, axis, okay. The subplots, okay. First we have to convert this one in subplot function into the, okay, and give, assign to these variables and plot the dot. Now you plot the data, okay. Ax dot plot, if you want to write the line means, you have to write the plot here. For bar, for bar function, plot function here, setting the x axis, y axis, just showing the plot, okay. We'll copy and we'll show you, okay. This copy this one, control C, use first.py, control V, okay. Run python, right. Just 4 or 5 steps will be there: reading the data, plotting the data, setting the label x and y axis, setting the title, and show the data, show the plot data. Because see, this is plot line, plot means nothing but line, okay. If you want this line graph, you have to use plot function here, okay. So this x label, observe here, this is a sample data 1 2 3 4 5. See, 1 2 3 4 x axis internally, this plot function will create this one, okay. By equal 10 15 13 10 12 14, okay. See, like this one, y axis, okay. And creating figure and axis. Figure means this whole container, ax means this plotted graph, okay. X axis, y axis. If you want to use, you have to import this one library. From library there are subplots method will be there, you have to use this subplots method, okay. Plot dot subplots method to get the figure and the axis plot, okay. And from this axis we have to, there is a plot function will be there to create the line data. You have to, there is a plot function is there, you have to insert that data into this plot function, okay. X dot plot, okay. Ax dot plot, and setting the x-axis label, you can write whatever you can axis label, and setting the y label, okay. Setting the title simple and plot, this one simple and plot. And next thing is showing that plot, okay. Showing that plot here. So simple and plot, okay. There is another program is there, in this example, see, these are the explanation will be there, you can write more explanation here. So x dot plot method to create line plot, okay. If x dot bar is, you can create bar. X dot histogram is, you can get histogram. Just I show you diagram, okay. The different functions will be there, okay. This is another plotting example. Just import this one, simple scatter plot, this is one, okay. Scatter, we'll see later what is scatter. Okay, so here creating bar, line, scatter. So you can write color as well. You can say if you want to another color, if you want to set color, if you want to set color, just use, I think so, color equal to x comma y. Color you can set here, color equal to red. Okay, red. Okay, we'll see here, means the line will be in red color. See, red color. You can set color also. Okay, so like that. Okay, red color, simple thing. And we'll see how create bar graph. You know, bar graph, I told you, know, bar, line and scatter. Bar graph, line graph, scatter. What is bar graph? Okay, bar is a function in, okay, in matplot library that is used to create bar plots. How, what is like this one. Okay, like this. Okay, if you want graph like this, you have to use bar plot. Okay, bar function, you have to use bar function here. Okay, and a bar plot, also known as a bar chart or bar graph, is a data visualization technique here used to represent a categorical data. It displays data using rectangular bars or columns. Yeah, you know, where length of each bar is proportional to the value. Okay, so these are the comparing, particularly used for comparing categories, like different categories. If you want to compare different categories, the bar graph is useful. Showing distribution, visualizing counts of frequencies. We are visualizing counts frequency. Okay, where we use, we have this, there are examples, and we will copy this one. I will show you how it will be. Control C and Control V. See, we are using bar plot now. Okay, bar function. Okay, using bar function, we are creating like this one diagram. This one. Okay, data. This is the data. First, read the data or create the data or write the data, whatever. Okay, so from data, you have to use the plot. Okay, this plot dot bar function, and insert the data into that bar function. Okay, as a as an arguments. Okay, this category value send this send as a arguments. Okay, to this bar plot, creating the sample data, creating a bar plot, adding labels and title, showing the plot. Simple. Creating the graph. Okay, using this, using libraries, using MATLAB pipeline library is useful. Simple. Okay, X label, Y label, title, show. That's simple. See, you can get category, category A, category B, category C, category D. These are all things. Okay, and 25, 30, 40 values. These are the categories. These are the values. X label categories, Y label values, title, bar plot example. Okay, so like this you have to write it. You can customize also. You can use customization in the bar function. You can use customization like labels, giving labels, giving colors, everything. Okay, there are so many are there to customize it, but only we'll see little. Okay, here in advanced classes we will see more there. Just basic plots we see here. Okay, that's about the bar function. Next thing is so these are things I demonstrated customization. This is another thing you can try it. We'll see in examples. So we'll see in the sample program. So many are there. These are the enumerate values. You know, enumerate values means iterating the index in the value. Okay, both it iterates index and values. Enumerate values means, and also line plot. This is a line plot here. As actually we have created, we have this line plot. Line plot used for display data points connected by straight line segments. Line. If you want, if you want your data to be line type, you can use this line. So you have to use plot function for that. Okay, simple thing. Just use Control C. Okay, scatter plot. See this line plot. I want green color. This line should be green color. Just use green here. Okay, color is equal to green. Okay, so green color. Okay, so like that. So that's about the line plot. I think you understand this one. Taking the sample data, creating a line plot, adding labels and title. Labels x-axis, y-axis label. Okay, plot dot x-axis. Everything you have to use plot. Okay, this is library PLT. As PLT, you can write any name, but I'm using PLT here. Okay, PLT dot plot, PLT dot. If you want bar, you have to use bar here. We'll check how it will be bar means here. Okay, I think we'll see bar function as we told now. So like this one, 1 2 3 okay. So bar function, if you want plot function, bar function, histogram, pie, and chart, histogram, pie, and some charts, okay. Bar, line. So you have to write it for line. For if you want line graph, you have to use plot here, okay. Like that one. 6 functions will be there to creating graph here in MATLAB matplot library. Plot graph, line means line graph, bar graph, uh, pie graph, scatter graph, histogram graph, okay. These are the graphs we'll get from this library. We have to use this library and add this function, okay. And we have to send as arguments to that plot function, okay, or any function, any bar function or any function, right. That's about the scatter plot. Scatter plot is type of visualization used to display the relationship between two variables, okay. So visualization, you display the relationship between the two visualization. It is particularly used for visualizing how two continuous variables interact with each other, okay. How two variables, different variables, x level variable interact with each other. If your data want to see how these different variables interacting, if you have to use scatter plot here, okay. So these are the axis label type, simple, the same thing. Instead of bar, you have to use, instead of bar and line, you have to use scatter here, that's it. Same data you use scatter here, okay. You see here sample data, control C. I think no need of picker, okay. You can use this, just scatter here, that's it, simple. No need to copy, same thing, just use scatter, that's it, simple. Observe here. So like this on different points, okay. So you can understand where the 2 points are interacting, okay. So where the points are interacting, you can observe this scatter, just dots here, okay. There is no line, instead of line, it shows just dots here, okay. That's it. That's our scatter plot, data frame, okay. We'll see some sample programs here, taking some data, okay, taking some, reading some data and converting it to the graph, okay. First you have to understand data frame. Data frame, that it is a data frame is an object from pandas library, okay. Pandas library, okay. It is a data frame is an object from pandas library. What is data frame means? It is an object that is used for representing data in the form of rows and columns, okay. Data frame is an object representing data in the form of rows and columns, okay. If there is any object is there, this object, we convert this data into the rows and columns, okay. For example, the data may come from file or Excel spreadsheets or from Python sequence like list, tuple, dictionary. We can represent data in the form of data frame, okay. Once the data is stored in the data frame, we can perform various operations that are useful in analyzing and understanding the data, okay. So take the first program, write a Python program to display employee ID numbers on x-axis and their salary on y-axis in the form of bar graph, okay. Employee ID number on x-axis, salaries on x-axis in the form of graph, okay. This is the employee data, employee ID and the salaries. We'll copy this one, okay. This data we are taking now, okay. Whatever you can write it, some data that data had to convert it to the graphs, okay. I'm taking this data and convert it to the bar graph, okay. Control C, okay. Taking this data and convert it into the bar graph, okay. X-axis will be the employee ID, y-axis is the salary here, okay. So take out all this one. First of all, import pandas here, okay. Just for this program, import uh, import pandas, okay. Import pandas. Already, if it is not installed in your computer, just use pip install pandas in the C command prompt, okay. Simple. Pandas as py, okay. Whatever pd or whatever you can write pd, simple thing, okay. Alias name, instead of using pandas, you can use pd here, okay. And now we are converting this data, control v. See, this data is there, okay. So we are creating bar graph now. So what are the steps? We are importing the successfully this library and giving this name plot, okay. Now we have to use, okay. Now we are, this is the data and we have to convert this data into the graph, bar graph. First thing is we have to extract this employee ID and salary, okay. We'll use this employee ID and salary as a bar graph, okay. We'll compare these two, okay. These two dictionaries, okay. Here two dictionaries, these two key value pairs, okay. So how to extract employee ID and salary? First you have to write the data frame, no, I told you. For this program only we have to create data frame only. Other program we will see, like df is equal to data frame pd, where we get data frame from pd, from pandas, pd dot data frame. Data frame is an object. Okay, to object. First get object, convert the data into rows and columns. Okay, emp data, emp data. Okay, so this data, it converts this into rows and columns. Okay, and store in the df. Now we have to extract some rows and columns, means you have to use something. You extract employee and salary data into the x and y variables. So like this one, x equal to df. Okay, what is the employee ID? No, employee ID. Yes, employee ID, employee ID. Okay, and y is equal to df extracting data here. Okay, if you want to extract data, you have to use like this one, salary. Yeah, successfully we convert the data into the rows and columns, and we extracted the data. Okay, these two data. Okay, and next thing, creating now bar graph. We have to create. How we will create a bar graph? Just using plt dot which function? Bar function. Bar function. Okay, bar function, and these parameters. Now this argument, send it to this, send this argument to this bar function, x comma y. Okay, this x label, y label, and there are, you add the label also here. Okay, label nothing but information. Okay, some, if you want some information, you have to write it like employee data, whatever it is. Okay, employee data, I am writing here some information. Okay, employee data, and you can add color also. Color, okay, is equal to I am giving green here, whatever color you can write it, x comma y comma label here. Okay, okay, successfully we have created bar function. Next, setting the x labels and y label. Okay, how to set label? Just use plt dot x label. That's it. What the x label will be there? Employee IDs here. Okay, employee IDs, employee IDs. What about the y labels? Plt dot y label, salaries. We're comparing both employee IDs and salaries. Okay, dictionary. Okay, dictionary data, we are converting dictionary data into the bar graph. Okay, and title, how to title? Just plt dot title. How to convert the right title? Okay, title, what is the title? Write some apple in comment, whatever company, just title. Okay, and another function is there, plt dot legend function. Okay, legend function is used to display the colors and labels of data, especially when different sets of data are plotted as. You can also use display legend that refers to colors and labels. Okay, if you want to display the colors and label, you have to use this function. Otherwise this, if you want to some information like this employee data function, if you want this color and this employee data is in your graph, means you have to use this function. Okay, legend function. If you did not use this function, means, so the data will not, the label will not appear on the graph. Okay, so like that. If you next show the graph. Okay, just show command, show function, show method, simple. Okay, observe here, what's the question here? Write a python program to display employee id numbers on x-axis and the salary on y-axis in the form of bar graph. Okay, whatever, what the data we are taking. Okay, in the bar. Okay, employee id on the x-axis, y-axis on the salaries. Okay, we are taking this employee id, salary, this data, dictionary data, we are converting this dictionary data into this object, and means that means this is a data frame object. Converting this data, convert data frame converts the data into the rows and columns and store tf, and we have to extract some keys here. Okay, some, if we have to compare these employee salary, means you have to extract from x-axis equal to df employee, and we have to extract the data, means you have to use like this one. Okay, converting the data, extracting the data, plotting the bar function, implementing bar function, setting the y labels, setting that x label, y label titles, and showing the graph. Okay, see how it will be. Yeah, I hope you understand this one. It takes some time because so you will see next thing here. Next thing is, write a python program to display employee id number on x-axis. Okay, and the salaries on y-axis. Okay, in the form of bar graph for two departments of a company. Okay, for two departments. Now this single, okay, two departments of a company, we have to see, this is a graph. Okay, see employee data, observe here what we have done. We have taken this x-axis is employee ID, y-axis is the salary here. Okay. So, employee ID 101, 102, 103 are employee IDs I have created here, and the salary is given 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. We are comparing employee IDs with salaries. So you can analyze here now. By seeing the data, you can analyze who is getting more salaries. See 105 getting the most salary here. Okay, like this one. Like this, the graphs are used for data visualization, analyzing and implement decision making. Or by analyzing, you can make decision here. Okay, so this guy is getting less salary, 101. Okay, just 10,000. So like that. Okay, this ID is getting more salary. So we can analyze by just what seeing the graphs. We can analyze it. Okay, so first we have this data here, and converting this data into data frame object. Okay, means converting data into rows and columns, and extracting the data employee ID and salary, and plotting the bar function. Okay, implementing the bar function using this library. Okay, x comma y label color, giving color x label, y label. Okay, title x label means employee IDs here, y label salaries, title here Apple Inc. I'm getting. Okay, Apple Inc. company. Region means if you want to see the labels, we have to write this region function. At last showing the graph. Okay, simple thing. Okay, next thing, next question. Same thing, just copy this thing, copy this one, control C. No, there is no need of pandas here. We will, without pandas we will use it here. Okay, see this, take employee ID and for this data. Okay, now we have to compare with the sales and the production with these two data. Okay, because we have bar graph for two departments, sales department and production department will be there. Sales department, production department will be there. Suppose x and y consider sales and x and y production department. We will see what's the difference here. Okay, okay, and take out this one and take out all everything employee dot and everything. Okay, and control V. These are the data, xy data, assume sales data, this is the production data, and we have to convert this to bar graph. Okay, what the procedure next? Implement bar function here. Okay, plot dot bar, simple. Here what we call x comma y comma label is equal to sales department. Okay, sales department, assume color equal to pink or red. Okay, same thing, next thing, production department, plt dot bar x comma y comma, x1 comma y1 comma label equal to production department comma color is equal to comma color is equal to green. Okay, successfully implemented the bar function here using this library. Next thing is what happened. Just a minute. Okay, we will close it first, this one. I hope you understand this one. Plot.bar x comma y label sales department, we are giving color department here. Yeah, first we'll close this one. This is a before program, right? Okay, so we have successfully implemented the bar function. What's the next step? Just setting the x labels and y labels. Simple. How to set labels? Plot dot x label. What's the x label will be the employee ID and salaries. Okay, simple object employee ID y label, salaries. Okay, and title, what's the title? Some whatever title you can give it, plot dot title. Some I'm giving Apple and see whatever you can give a title here, whatever company you can give it. And plot dot legend, to display labels you have to write this function, plot dot legend, for information purpose only, for information. Okay, plot dot show. Just check it. Okay, simple. So I hope you understand. Taking this data x and y, these are x is the sales department IDs, y is the salaries, x1 is the sales production department IDs and salaries. Using these two we are creating the graph here. First implementing the bar function, because taking this data as an arguments to this bar function, and we are customizing some using label and color to this bar function, and setting the x label, y label, setting the title, setting the legend, showing the plot, showing the bar graph here. Okay, 4 or 5 steps will be there for any graph. You have for simple graph, see here, observe here, this red color is a sales department, green color is a production department here. Okay, okay, and see what we have observed, the 106 ID is getting more salary. Okay, where the 106 ID, 106 ID is a production department, means production department getting more salaries than the sales department here. We can observe it. Okay, we can observe here from average. By seeing the graph, you can observe that production department getting the more salaries. Okay, from the than sales department here. Okay, and the way, so basing on the IDs. Okay, here. Okay, 102, 103 or something like that. Okay, so like that we have to use these graphs. Next thing, next program we'll see. Simple program. Second program finish. Third one, write a Python program to display histogram. Now we write the histogram here. Okay, showing the number of employees in specific age group. Okay, same thing, we have to take this data here. Histogram means range here. Okay, means here bins is showing 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, the range. So we have to count the number of employees between these ages. Okay, 0 to 10 means how many employees are there between 0 to 10 ages. 10 to 20 means how many employees are there between 10 to 20 ages. 20 to 30, count the number of range of ages means count the number of employees. Okay, in the employees ages. If you want to write the graph like that, if you want to something design the graphic like that, you have to use histogram. Okay, just copy this one, control C, just take out this one. Okay, and control V. So taking these two data. Okay, employee ages data, this is employee, all the employees ages. This is, I want to count the number, I want to count the number of employees between these range ages, 0 to 10 age, 10 to 10 age, how many employees are there. I want to count the number of employees between how many the different ages. Okay, between every 10 years ages, like this one. So for that you have to use histogram. Simple. So to create histogram, what we have for function, we have to use hist function. Okay, with plot dot. If you want bar graph, you have to use bar function. Histogram, you can use hist function. Histogram will be like this one. Okay, see, I have to understand. We'll see hist one, and we have to insert data here. The data employee underscore ages, comma, that one bins. We have to we have to send this data as an argument to this hist function. Okay, bins and comma hist type equal to bar. I will tell you in a minute. What is hist type? Hist type is equal to bar width. If you want, so how much width means bar, and width is equal to 0.87 or whatever. Okay, or width here, whatever you can write it. And color, color is equal to green. Okay, and what is his type is here. His type is, if you assign bar to the his type parameter, means to show the histogram in the form of bars. Okay, if you want your histogram in the form of bars, you can write it. The other types will be there, the bar, stack, step, different types of steps will be there, but I'm asking here bar. Okay, like rectangle shape, like bars will come, will get it here. Okay, and width means width of that, the bar width. Okay, the bar width will be there. Okay, if you want the bar width, you have to assign here 0.7 or whatever it is, like this one. Okay, simply. So histogram finished, and we have successfully implemented the hist function. And next thing is setting the labels. How to set the labels? Simple. Plot dot x label. Okay, x label will be the employee ages here. Okay, employee ages. Next thing is y label. Plot dot y label, number of employees, and title. How to title? Plot dot title. Some oracle cop, oracle or whatever. Legend, to display legend labels, you write this legend. Okay, legend. Okay, and show. Plot dot show, showing the histogram graph. Show method. This will. Okay. So I hope we are designing the histogram from this data, means counting the number of ages within this range. Okay, we are taking the two lists. One list will be the range and another list will be the employee ages. Okay, we have to count the number of age between the different ages group, like 0 to 10 how many employees are there, 10 to 20 how many employees are there, different range of ages. Okay, so use the second step, using the hist function, just insert the data into the arguments into this function and customize some, use customization labels, and x label for setting the x label variable title and showing the histogram. Simple step. Observe here. Okay, and see, like this one. Observe here, histogram. So 10 to 20 range, 2 employees are there. 20 to 30 range, 5 employees are there. 30 to 40 range, 4 employees are there. 40 to 50, 4. 50 to 60, okay, 3 employees, like this one. See, observe here. The x-axis will be the range and y-axis will be the number here. So how many number of employees are there here? We have to see. We are seeing here. Okay, how many number of employees are there? You can observe here. The 20 to 30 range are more employees are there. Okay, you can observe here graph. So like the way we have to use the histogram graph here. Okay, suppose if this is a bar one. Okay, this is a bar here, this is a between bar, we are giving bar. Suppose if I given instead of bar, using step, if I given here. Okay, observe here, instead of bar, if I given step here, observe what happens. See, like this step means like this it appears. Okay, so that's about the histogram. Next thing we'll see pie, I think so. Yeah, pie. Write a Python program to display pie chart showing the percentage of employees in each department of the company. Okay, how much percentage are there each department, means your percentage as a pie chart. Okay, means this is, suppose this is a 40%, 30%, we are taking slices here, and departments colors. Using pie chart we have to display here. Okay, percentage of employees in each department of the company using pie chart. As usual, if you want pie chart, you have to use pie function. Okay, take out this data, take in this data, import it. Okay, control V. Okay, slices, we are taking slices as percentage. Okay, 40, 30, 50 percentages, departments and colors. Okay, and next thing, next step, function. Okay, what's the function? Pie function. Implementing the function. Okay, pie function, inserting the data into these arguments. What's the data here? Slices. Okay, and labels equal to departments, label equal to this departments, comma color, colors equal to colors only. Okay, see, colors we assign colors, or you can assign CLS or whatever. Okay, colors, these colors only. Labels equal to departments, these departments were inserting. You can customize it. There are some customization is there, I will tell you. Start angle, start angle equal 90. I will tell you what is start angle in a minute. And explode, explode means tell you I am assigning 0 comma 0 comma, I'll tell you in a minute. 0 comma 0 comma 0.2 comma 0. Okay, these are explode here. 0 comma 0 comma 0.2 comma 0 comma new problem. Start angle is equal to 90. Explode. Okay, not the is equal to right here. Okay, and shadow. If you want shadow to the pie chart, use shadow here, true, otherwise false. Shadow means just giving shadow to the pie chart. Okay, shadow equal true. uh, no need of this one auto PCT, just percentage. If you want to show the percentage in the graph, you have to use this one, auto PSD. Percentage dot 1 f and percentage, yeah, there. Yeah, that's it. So what is start angle here? Labels here, label. See, in function there is some parameters are there. The start angle, the parameter 90 indicates that pie chart will start at 90 degrees. 90 degrees means 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock position will be there, no? 2 o'clock, how is the clock? So that start from there. Okay, if the option is not mentioned, then it start by default 0 degrees. Okay, 3 o'clock position. Okay, 0 degrees means 3 o'clock position. Okay, so I'm starting at 90 o'clock, 90 degrees here. And next thing is explode. And explode equal indicates whether the slices in the pie chart should stand out or not. Means it will extract the slice chart. I will by extracting. Mean if you want some pie should be extract, you have to use this one. Okay, but 0 means if you don't extract, 0.2 means it extracts slightly. Okay, we'll have observe of what output, getting the output. Okay, next thing shadow. If you want your chart, if you want shadow to the pie chart, use true, otherwise false. Okay, this is a percentage. If you want to mention percentages in the pie chart, okay, 1.1 means after point some zeros are there. How many zeros are there after point? How many numbers are there? It will display after point. 1 means one number display after point. Okay, f floating auto PST. Okay, so these are there are so many are there to custom parameters are there for these 5 functions. Only few we will explore it. Okay, and so we have successfully implemented py function. Next thing is setting the title. Simple. How to set the title? Plt dot title. There is no x and y axis, okay, because pie chart will be the round one. Okay, title, Oracle, whatever you can write it. Okay, company name, whatever, and wait a minute. Oracle. Next one, plot dot legend to display the labels and everything. Okay, parameters, function parameters, information about the function parameters. You can show the pie. Okay, simple thing. Observe now. Okay, what's wrong? Something wrong. Pie got an unexpected one label. Okay, labels here. Okay, sorry, labels, not label. Labels is there. Okay, see, like this it will observe. Wait a minute. Okay, see, observe here. See, slices. See, I am giving. See, I told you 2 o'clock position. No, 2 o'clock position means it starts from the here sales department, production, sales, production, Oracle, finance, HR. Okay, HR, finance, sales, production, finance, HR. Sales 40%, 30, 15, 15%. We are giving export 0.2 to the third value here. Okay, so here means here third one. It slice. If you give 0.1 means, if you give 0.1 means it will more slice, it will get out extract. Okay, it extract more slice here means it out more the slices in the pie chart should stand out or not, means it extract more slice here outside of this pie chart. Okay, you can see shadow, because shadow also here. These are the sales labels here, 15%. If you suppose if you write here 0.1 means 0.1, observe here. finance also slightly. 0.2 means more slice will extract, and 1 means only part of the slice we extract from this pie chart. Okay, so we are 90 degrees means here like this 12 o'clock position from 12 o'clock. If it is stay actually starts at 3 o'clock position, so okay, but it started 12 o'clock position from this one. We start angle 90 degrees. If you start angle 0 if you did not mention start angle means what happens here? Actually default it 0 take 0 degrees. Okay, default it takes 0 degrees here, so we'll see default one. 0 degrees here. Okay, see 3 degrees 40 here. Yeah, 3 o'clock position 40 15 3 30 sales production HR finance. So okay, like this one. Okay, so like this. So that's about the data visualization. So I hope you understand the data visualization basic, only basic syntaxes, and then the different bar functions in your libraries. What is data? So in this video we learned about the what is data visualization, why we use data visualization, and what is the libraries available, how to implement the library, how to implement the library functions, and how to convert the data into the graphs. Okay, data into the different graphs: pie graph, bar graph, histogram graph, line graph, scatter graph. Okay, different graphs. Okay, see in advanced sections we will see